But first, as Hurricane Fiona churns northward, cities here in New Jersey doing what they can to help the people on the islands impacted by the storm's wrath. Although Hurricane Fiona has pulled well away now from Puerto Rico, its impact is still being felt.
In fact, some areas could still add a few inches of rain to current totals, potentially bringing more flooding and landslides. Representatives from FEMA are on the island today, meeting with local officials and assessing that damage. President Biden will issue a major disaster declaration for the territory to free additional federal funds for the response there. The storm has killed at least 2 people in Puerto Rico. And over in the Dominican Republic, more than 1 million people are without running water right now. Some don't even have electricity, and conditions are only expected to get worse there. Nearly 800 people were brought to safety. At least 500 more were taking refuge in the country's shelters, and the life-threatening flooding, of course, is expected to continue throughout today.
Now, neighborhoods across New Jersey are gearing up to help relatives living in Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. One
of those areas is the city with the largest population of Dominicans in New Jersey, Paterson.
Yeah, News 12 New Jersey's Chris Keating has more on the effort there and the latest on the impact of this hurricane. Chris.
Occurred on October 2nd at nearby Eastside High School. The city of Paterson is going to host a massive relief drive, and everything that's collected there, from food, water, clothing to cleaning products, it's all going to be sent to the people who are now suffering greatly in the Dominican Republic as well as Puerto Rico. Hurricane Fiona has leveled areas within both the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. People are suffering with flooded streets. Homes have been blown apart by 90-mile-an-hour winds, and lives have been lost.
Everything is on the water there. People lose everything there.
Elsa Montilla is not only the deputy mayor here in Paterson, but she's from Higüey in the Dominican Republic, which is largely a farming community.
You can see all the cow, all the chicken and everything dead. It's really a disaster.
Her sister Mirla, who lives there much of the year, is visiting here in Paterson. And she's been receiving regular photos and videos from friends who've seen the Duey River flood the entire region. She's been in touch with the mayor of Higüey, who says people are in desperate need of help.
A lot of people lost everything. He said maybe appliances, food, and things for the kids, Pampers and all that stuff.
Parts of Puerto Rico are still in blackout conditions. Roads and bridges impassable. Paterson is now putting together such a large response because 60% of this city's population is Latino, and the majority are Dominican.
We have coordinators in Puerto Rico assessing the most vulnerable area that have been more affected.
Paterson has, in fact, the largest population of Dominicans throughout New Jersey, which is why the Dominican consulate is right across the street from City Hall. And the consulate general says his office will also be accepting donations.
De verdad, estos son los momentos en los cuales...
This is a moment that we're supposed to be together.
Now, if you are interested in donating at Eastside High School, you can show up on the 2nd. They'll start collecting at 7 in the morning. In Paterson, I'm Chris Keating, News 12 New Jersey.
Chris, thank you.